Hey guys, and welcome back to Empire Deluxe Combined Edition, where we are playing against 5 other players, AI, in this case, on a quest to dominate the planet. The planet being 150 squares wide and 40 squares tall. And I have right now 3 cities. As you can see, one of them has a unit in it, and that is this one here. It's kind of brighter red, and that's Jutland. There's one bomber, look in the bottom right hand corner. One bomber in there, and that is going to be very useful. I am worried. In fact, I was talking to Mark Kincaid, the developer, and he was saying I should probably be expecting some pain with the parameters I've set up. And that's, well, he mentioned the fact that if you notice the 2 cities we took, they were even lower in efficiency than this before. And that's because when I started the game, when I set up the scenario, I specified that cities should start with an average of 50% in efficiency, plus minus 20-30%, something like that. So they're going to be really, really low. And if you couple that with the fact that they have a combat advantage, the AI players, and one of them has a production advantage, he's thinking I might not last very long. And that's very possible. But that's still going to be fun, I think. We'll see how it goes. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm on an island, right? And any second, we could have a transport just show up here. And I can't remember now what kind of vision we have, but we certainly don't have vision on everything we can see here. We can see the terrain. Doesn't mean it's empty. So we need to have some forces out there. Right now I have my patrol boat here. And I'm thinking I can start patrolling maybe here. The other option is start, exploring. But I've been burned a couple of times. When I was test playing, you just see a transport come up with 3 or 4 of the armies, and boom, it's gone. Your main city. I would have 2 more, but it wouldn't be fun. So maybe we'll do that. Start patrolling here with a patrol boat. So let's go to the next, and there is our patrol boat. Let's set up a patrol. The way you can do it, you can have 2 different ways. You can set up a patrol between 2 points, or more than 2 points. Or you can say, patrol this location. So I could say, patrol Jutland. It's going to kind of move around here. But it might be not great, the coverage. So I'm going to tell it to patrol up and down here. So we start here, and then we go up to, I think, here. And then we have to go back to the point of where we started. And so now it's going back and forth. Okay, that's done. I think we can see it here if you click on this one. This one will let you see all the patrol routes. Let's get rid of that. And what we're looking at now is our bomber. Remember we talked about the bomber last time? So I have selected here this option, half range, remaining range. So when it's fully fueled, the bomber, we see how far it can go divided by 2. So we can see the half distance. Basically the point of no return. So if he goes straight out from here over to here, he has to return when he gets there. Once we start moving, we're going to see a different square, and that's going to be, if you look here, and the remaining range. Okay, so what do we do with this bomber? Well, bombers, they have, as you can see, they have one hit point. It would have said more otherwise if you look down here. But they do 2 damage. So if you think in terms of a transport ship, transport ships, they have, I believe, 3 hit points. So with a bomber, it would take 2 hits to destroy it. And if you compare that to a patrol boat, they need 3 to destroy it. They only do 1 damage. And I think we get also an advantage in, we have a greater chance of actually hitting them with our strike. So not having more than 1 hit point ourselves means the transport only need 1 hit to kind of fight back. So it wouldn't be ideal, but we can use this guy to patrol as well. And I'm going to do that. So let's go ahead and say patrol. We're patrolling here. So, and they can't really sneak in here, I don't think. So we're going to have him go here. Then he's going to go here. And then there. And I hope that's enough. Now, once we find them, what is that going to mean? Well, we have to destroy them, right? But maybe between the 2 of them I have enough. Before we do anything else, though, let's take a look at Jutland. So we have another bomber coming out in 10 turns. You know what? This sub here would be really good to get. It is really good. If you submerge it, go down to periscope depth, it's going to be very helpful in fighting transports because it will do 3 damage. And 3 is all you need to take out a transport in 1 hit. That's if you were submerged. If you're on the surface, I think it might only do 2. Well, we'll take 1 of them. And we're going to build... I'm going to build 2, I think. And then we'll switch to what here? Well, we can build anything we want on this. It's a pretty good one. I think it might be... We might want to build a transport after that. If I am allowed by the AI to build my two subs, I think we have enough here to defend there. We'll see. All right, that is good. And let's bring our boy home. And we're going to bring him home to... Where should he be? Now, we are pretty far south, right? Yeah, 36. So nobody's going to be below us. The way I set up the map is we started a fair distance away from each other. So, and I don't think anybody started on a bigger landmass. They all started on islands. So there shouldn't be anybody right, to the south. I cannot remember if there was more cities down here, but I'm worried about leaving this area. Well, Well, what if I just explore a little bit here? You're gonna see these numbers go up here. That's gonna be good. But maybe I will explore. Maybe in this direction or over here. Yeah, I'll take a chance, I guess. I really want to get that sub out there. Let's see. There's the bomber there. Let's see where he goes. Yeah, he's flying the right way, so that looks good. That means, and I think the bomber has pretty good vision. I can't remember now exactly, but I think you can see to out here at least. So we know there's nobody right, next to us. The transport can move 2 per turn. 2 squares. So you have to put your units quite far out. Now there's no other city here. Come on. I can't remember how this was set up. Oh, there is one. There is one here. Bloor Heath. Okay, this is interesting. 39%. Remember, I set it to 50 plus minus 20. So that's kind of unfortunate. This is a neutral HA. Heavy artillery here. Wow, that would be nice to get some heavy artillery. Especially with low percentages. We would have to go for this specialty unless we wait to improve. What did we say about these guys, by the way? Dominica here, alert 115. And then this one, St. Gotthard, alert 78. Okay. How long do we have to get something here? 15. Yep. Surface top. I might make it. We have a small chance here of actually beating it. No. Okay, I'm going to stop it. As you can see, it continues here until something happens or until I press stop. And so processing stopped here. It was a few turns later. Let's see where we are at now. We are 2 away here, so 7 turns. Okay. Now, should I switch? If you look at my cities here, like Dominique 78, I could do it in infantry here. 8 turns, or I could do an armor. 78 is not terrible. Let's look at efficiency. If production is armor, and we 15, 81. If we keep on building, will give us 12 turns. Maybe that's good enough. If we go all the way to 115, which I don't think we were saying for the city, actually. We were saying 78 for the other one. 115 would give us 10, 9. You know what? Let's switch to armor. And it might be good to get this. If we can take Bloor Heath and get some heavy artillery, which, by the way, this is a pretty good city. It's has water access as well. Although, since I would produce heavy artillery here, might not be so good to be water accessible because the enemy can get there too. Okay, so I can't really do anything else. I'm just going to let them explore. Okay, production reports. What do we get? The Harder, which is a sub. That's great news. What do we have now? 1 sub, 1 patrol boat, and 1 bomber. Okay, after 71 turns. Yeah, what do you think the air is doing? But he has the same problem with having low production efficiencies here. So our sub is here now. And I'm building a second one, right? Yep, I am. So now I'm going to take my sub. I'm tempted to take him and trade him and maybe going to check this area out here, and we'll let our bomber go explore instead. So let's take our sub out here. Okay, there we are. And we'll take, that's the bomber there. We can go ahead and do wait 1. We already have the bomber on his mission. We'll take the bomber off his mission here in a second. But let's go ahead and... There, we'll take him off for now, actually. And we'll take him and say, go back home. Yeah, I don't want to right-click. Let me select the bomber. He's going to do that next turn, but this turn, let's go ahead and set up our harder here. He can just patrol back and forth here, right? I think so. But before we do that, actually, what I thought about now we can do as well, we can tell him to, submerge. I can't do it, I guess, on shallow water? Is that what the issue is here? Can't do it yet. Okay, let's wait 1 turn. Spacebar. There. Okay, now he's by himself. Okay, now I can submerge. Okay, let's go ahead and submerge. Movement points 3. Okay, so he's going to go down. Descend to periscope depth. Yes, we are. Here's our bomber. We're going to wait with him. And he is... Oh, he's the last one there. But okay, let's go ahead and set up the patrol. Movement 2. We're going to go up here. And then down here. The advantage of being in periscope depth 2 is that we're not going to have... They're not going to be able to detect us as easily. Destroyers, I think, can detect us still pretty easily. So now, 424. So that means we can move 4 per turn, and we have a final range of 24. So you can see we can get all the way here before we have to turn back. We can go further, but then the plane will crash after that. So let's see if we go down here. I really would like to find another city, to be quite honest. Okay. So we're patrolling with those 2 boats. 78, 78. Okay. Wait, 78? So that means St. Gotthard is done. Light artillery is what we said there. Okay. That's fine. Let's go with that. 13 turns. And what do we have in Dominica? 4 turns for an armor. It's looking pretty good. I say that. Next turn is going to be 4 transports showing up, But we'll go up here. Nothing. Wait, do I have a conflict here? I could potentially have a conflict. I can't get... They're going for the same hex. The same square, I mean. I'm going to set him up there. We'll set him there instead. Okay, yeah, we'll switch him in a second. Go up here. So we're still Jutland here. You can see the red square here, by the way. This is how far they can get before they're going to crash. Have to return back home, right? So maybe 1 more. Figure 1 more now. That's the max. Next, if I try to go more, it's going to say, hey, you have a problem. Let's go ahead and patrol down here. Actually, we'll patrol here. They can't sneak by me. No, maybe here. Okay. So now he is on the verge. If I go 1 more... Yeah, now we're going to return. Nope, let's send the boys home. Oh, wow, look at that. There's a city right there. Okay. We got to take this one. Simpak. 100. That is one of those optional starting cities that I took out of the game. I didn't change them. So basically, that's interesting. Jutland, what are we doing? Surface sub, 13 turns. Well, wait a minute. We have light artillery here. We have... No, we can't get the armor out. Remember, it only has 1 portage point. We have to switch this over to armor. I mean, to infantry. Should we wait 13 turns to get another sub? We could do that. So, transport. No. Infantry. Let's do that. We'll explore with our bomber around here. They must not be too close. The AI, I mean, because they haven't actually shown up. Production reports. What do we get? Oh, the armor. First armor. Finally. Okay. There it is. Let's remove that. Yeah, there's the armor. So we can have 2 movement points in clear terrain. Don't think the city counts, so we can go through here and get up there. And I think I have to do that, right? 1, yep, 1 movement point left. Okay, it does count. There's our bomber again. Yeah, we'll go up here. It's an island, alright. So we're gonna have 2, you can see 2 movement points, but it has to be clear. 1, and they have, by the way, 2 hit points as well. Okay, there is the bomber. We have 4 out of 20, okay. There's nobody here. Okay, now let's see. I'm hoping nobody's there. And with an armor, we're reasonably sure we're gonna take him out. I take out that neutral city. There's the red, okay. We can go a little bit further. Go one more, I guess. No, we can't go anymore. We're gonna send him home. And here is the armor now. We'll go there. Okay, let's see. Base combat round odds 50%, but we have 2 hit points. Yes, we took him, but it's gonna be low. So heavy artillery. That is great news, but still 55 turns. So if I go to efficiency and say heavy artillery, maybe something like 79. Let's do that. And then we'll say heavy artillery, please. This is a little bit risky. I mean, we're way out here. Somebody's going to come with something. And look, that is interesting, actually. Yeah. We can get ships in here, but we can also defend pretty well, actually. Okay, interesting. Oh, by the way, as you can see up here, first armor captured Blorheath. First armor received 1 damage. Since we didn't get anything out of the armor. It took the city and that's all. If you get no damage with an armor, you get the it gets converted to an infantry unit. So we can look at our reports here. Combat. Oh, last turn, I guess. Status report. 4 cities, okay. In production, armor and light artillery. And 1 surface sub, 7 turns away. But I wanted to look at which one is this? Message report. There we go. So I don't think we have an armor. We used to build another unit, and I think what that means is we built a city, basically. Converted over to us. Received 1 damage. I don't think we got an infantry anyway. We'll see here. No, we don't have it. It's not. It's like a dull red, right? Here is our bomber. Let's go up this way. I mean, we shouldn't be that far away from the AI, right? I don't think we are. There's another city up here. Yes, okay, this I remember. So this is a part of the ocean. There's an island here with 2 cities facing each other here. Okay, this is why I'm getting a little bit of an advantage. That's right. So we could take our patrol boat and go over here later on, right? 2 out of 18. We can still go. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. See? Okay, so that looks good. Production report. Wait a minute. Light artillery. Okay, great. Efficiency for 39. Okay. So we have a light artillery here, and we probably have an armor coming out pretty soon too. So the light artillery, the way they work, if you compare light and heavy, actually I can switch now. I'm gonna get heavy right soon. But the light artillery has a range of 2, so they can do range combat. You can have your front line with armor and infantry, and then behind them, light artillery. And behind them, you could have heavy artillery. They should have a range of 3, I think. Okay, so let's look at the map. Do we have oil on the map? We don't. We do have oil here. That can be used to offset this number here, limitation, and make that larger, actually, allowing us to have more units. Can also make it quicker to build units. And having an engineer. What can an engineer do? It can build forts as well. They can do a bunch of stuff. I'm tempted maybe to get an engineer. Although, we have to be careful. I am fond of cruisers. They're pretty fast to get out, relatively speaking. And they can do light battleship duty work, basically. Would be nice to get one out here, because I don't think the AI would focus on cruisers. We should be able to take out an enemy transport right away. They do 2 damage, but they have 8 hit points each cruiser. So we could do that. How long would that take? 46 turns. It's a long time. Not as long as a battleship, but still. We also have the transport, right? Transport is good. You can bring 6 infantry units or 3 armored units. Oh, destroyer is good to take out subs. Not sure how many subs the AI will produce, though. Then we also have missiles and satellites. We have all kinds of stuff here. CB is an engineer at sea. And that would be good for those 2 there. Maybe 1 transport would be good. No. I'll go for a cruiser. Let's get the cruiser. And here's the bomber. We have a few moves we can do. Yep, we can take a few more moves. And I think there is no other city on this island. We'll find out. So here's our light artillery, which is going to be great if they come and attack us here. But maybe I want to move it up here. It's a pretty defensive location here, actually. Mountains. There's one taller type of mountain called a peak. Mountains infantry can go on, and they can they can dig in over there. But a light artillery here. Yeah, let's go. Let's head over there. I don't think we have any other city here. I'm pretty sure. And let's go home. Oh! Do you see that? Okay, that's what I was afraid of. So we're still in okay shape here, I think, but it's heating up, isn't it? Let's look at the combat report. Yeah, you can see there. He came in with a transport. Transport Chalmers. Cartier is the opponent, not dark blue. Remember that? He has a combat advantage, but not a production advantage. So he has 1 here. Now, should I go and try to take out his transport? Maybe. And I can try to do that with this guy, but by the time I get there, he's going to be gone. So now what do I do? Well, I was thinking about using this armored unit, right? If I go... You know, I'm thinking I may have to switch now, right? Because right now, if you close this and go here, I'm building an armor and a cruiser, but a cruiser is going to be so long since we showed him. And we switched over to infantry here. Yes, we did. Patrol boat. That's the one. Yep, okay. So, an armor here. Now, a cruiser here, 43 turns. That's too long. Can't do that. And we have 1 artillery piece. That's good. I can put that in the city. The armor will attack here when they show up, right? And we'll use artillery to use long range fire here, as you can see. Yeah, let's maybe switch over to armor here too. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose it here otherwise. It's gonna be tough as it is. Still looking pretty good here though. Now they're gonna have a heavy artillery potential here. 36% though, not good for them. So we got another sub. That's why we're switching over to an armor, to an infantry. That's right. So maybe what I'll do is, if you look at the patrol, we're patrolling here pretty good. Although I want to take this one. Let me go. Actually, let me do. We'll take this guy, move him up here, and he can patrol. Actually, we can patrol here. Let's do that. So if somebody comes and tries to take that city from us, then they'll be in trouble. Okay, production report. Second armor. Oh wait, I don't want this one to go over there, do I? Let's go back home there. There's the bomber. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out here. So now we have an armored unit here. I'm gonna place him here, I think. Okay, moving west. Now we're here. I think this is a good spot. Maybe here. And then we patrol down to here. Let's do that. There, I think here. Okay, now I can dig in here, I think. Patrol, maybe not. No, wait. I can switch him over to an airbase, by the way, or I can transform to an infantry. I don't want to do that, I think. That's dig in. You cannot do that armor, I guess. Okay, let's not worry about that. Let's let him sit here. We can put him on sentry, or we can send him up there and see if we can take him out. You know what? Let's leave this guy here. Wait 1. Move him up here. Oh, I didn't want him to move. Okay, now let's move him up there. And then we'll take the armor, movement, 2 movement points. It's going to take him a long time to build more. If he didn't drop off any units, we might be in luck here. I don't see him. Cartier. Okay, we can still fly back there. That's good. We're going to wait 1 though. We're going to instead say he has 1 movement. Yeah, let's go there. And then armor here. Okay, we can still fly back there. That's okay. Yeah, let's go here and see where they come from. There's a lot of oil here in the ocean. Remember, I told you everybody started with an island, so. Okay, send home. Okay, that is light artillery. Move them up there, and then we'll move there. We got a report. Did I, 4th infantry. Okay, I want to make sure we're producing the right thing. 2 armor here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Look at that. In producing infantry. But taking a very long time, I think. So if we can take it quickly now, it would be helpful. Oh, there's 1 there. Infantry has 1. We can defeat him. Pretty sure of that. This guy cannot fire on him yet. Now, if I attack the city and take it, then he can take it back. Maybe I want to leave him there. We'll move our artillery up here, but he might attack us. I can't fire. See here? You can see the range. Not quite. This here will reduce... If I attack here, it will reduce the efficiency, I believe. So maybe what I'll do is I'll move him up here. And then we'll just wait here. We'll put him on... we'll skip a turn. Skip unit. And I've mapped that to the K. Yeah, he attacked. Oh, I took 1 damage. See that? That's unfortunate. We did defeat him, but remember they have a combat advantage than we do, so it's tricky. How far? If you want to know how far something is, you have a ruler here. So we can measure from here, like we want to go here. 12. That we can make it there. Okay, let's take our bomber again. Now what do we do? I don't... Oh. I think I have to... let's see here. Hits 1 of 2. What if we do center on him? Or we wait. We'll skip 1 turn on him. And we'll skip 1 turn on him. He's going to have something pop out again, right? Yeah, he is. I can fire here, and that will do damage to the unit that's being built as well. So maybe I want to do that. Okay, so let's see our combat report and see what we... nothing to report there. Okay, yeah, we don't see any effects of that. But we can go to the status report, message report. Not damaged. Okay. Combat odds per round 43, 64 attacker misses. We missed. 43 is because we are disadvantaged. Here, I don't like it. Look at that odds, 33%. We're going to head on back home. I should have done that before, shouldn't I? So let's take our... We're going to wait with that guy. Then we're going to go back home with these. And he'll come back out. We have time. 4 to 16. We can still go. There. Okay. They took both of these. Starting cities have 100%. These are not starting cities. SC. Now, SC stands for... Oh... What is it? SC? Supply? No, not supply. I don't know which one that stands for. We'll have to take it to find out. Okay, so we have... What do we have here? 3 out of 15. We can go a little bit further. Let's do that. Let's go down here. Yeah, nothing there. Okay, we're gonna send him home. We didn't want to go close to that city. Okay. Time to start your turn. We have a report. We got... What? 5th infantry. Oh, wait a minute. I have completely forgotten to take my infantry units. Been too busy here. So what we're going to do is we're going to toggle that off. And then we're going to say, this guy, move here. And then we're going to activate next turn infantry, take him and attack there. And then I'll do it again if we need to. So 2 of them there. Producing infantry. Producing infantry. It's going to be tough. But we are producing our armored here. And we have a higher percentage. As long as they don't get to do damage to our city, we should be good. Okay, there is our bomber again. And I'm pretty sure we don't have a city here, but let's go down. Yep, nothing. There's our artillery piece again. I'm going to leave him here. And there is that guy. Perfect. The other one we can't do much with. We're going to say skip. And now, another production. Wait, did I... 3rd armor. I want to keep producing armor here and infantry here. I think I do. Yeah, I do. So 2 armored units now. Excellent. So where should we go? Well, we should go home and then go back out. He could, by the way, the patrol boat can only go 1 in deep sea. So okay, here's the 3rd armor. We keep on producing armor here, and then we'll go to our city and we'll wait. We'll skip our unit here. Production. 4th armor. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Because he's going to have infantry. We should have an advantage, even though he has a, you know, combat advantage in general. So I'm going to go ahead and... where should we go? Well, we should go 1, 2, 3. Gotta be careful with the bomber. Bomber can take out infantry, but they're not especially effective. Actually, I'm going to go up here. There, and now we can attack. Keep our fingers crossed. No. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that's all I have time for today, guys. I will see you here next time with more from Empire Deluxe. Bye.